Alright, we are here against Funky. We do see a couple of interesting picks here. So No Rhyperior is really nice for me. They did bring kind of Trick Room-ish. They didn't bring hard Trick Room like I was expecting. So they do have the NDD. Sneasler. Armarouge. Primarina, which is a huge threat. Electivire, which I didn't expect, and then Sneasel, which I also didn't expect, but it looks solid versus me. I was worried because I do have a ton of weaknesses. Every Pokemon on my team is incredibly weak, but the plan is just to lead with my Stantler plus Noivern at the start here, and then I like Malamar, I think. And I mean, I'm incredibly worried about the Sneasel in this game. What do I do? If I get a Tailwind up, I could potentially beat it with my Shiftry. So I think I go Shiftry here. I also could go AV on the AV Hydrapple, but I think we're gonna go with Shiftry here. All right, good luck, have fun. I'm taking a lot of information down here, so hopefully we can learn some stuff about our opponents. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a scary one. I don't have a good matchup at all, and I haven't played VGC since Sun and Moon, so you know, that's just how it is. As we are going to see Sneasler in DD, and that's okay. And we get the Focus Sash and Psychic Seed. Okay. So, Sash, NDD, Psy Seed. That's totally fine. Yeah, gonna boost their SPDF. We're gonna get an Intimidate off on it, which is nice. And I think what we're just gonna do here, I don't have two rulers. That's kind of funny. I don't think we need the ruler. I'm gonna turn that off. I think we can Hurricane into the Sneasler, and then we just go for the Imprison. I don't think they're able to knock us off or knock us out at -1. I could also go for Tailwind, since they're not going to be getting the I don't know, man. Let's go for Tailwind. Yeah, let's go for Tailwind and Imprison. I feel like that's fine. I'm just, you know, kind of scouting for the Terra on Sneasler. Which, yeah, I think they're just going straight up for a Terra Sneasler. As their Terra Fire. Interesting. That's not what I expected, but it makes sense against my grass team. Should live this. Yep. Always eat it. I'm going to get the Tailwind up here. And yeah, NDD is either going for Trick Room or they're just super slow. No, they're just expanding force. That's fine. It's going to knock me out, but we do have the Tailwind up. But they're slower than Stantler, which is good. But I think what we could do is go out to my Shiftry here, who gets the Wind Rider boost to my attack. But what I think we do is I think we just drop a Draco on Sneasler here, and I go for Protect, just so they can't knock me out. Obviously, we have ×2 speed, but they do as well from Unburden. Terra Fire, yeah. I mean, good bring for something like the Whims. I'm assuming, who do they have in the back? They didn't try to go for Trick Room, so I think they might have like Sneasler or Sneasel and maybe Electivire, maybe Prim in the back. I don't think they need Armor Rouge. Yeah, we're just gonna protect. I am faster, as we know we would be. We don't quite knock them out, but we do a ton. And they're gonna aggro. Okay. That's fine. And they degleam. Yeah, that's gonna knock out my Noivern. It's annoying that we did not knock out the Sneasler. Alright. So my only option is to go Inky here. Which I kind of like, just the straight up knockoff into NDD. And then I think I'm going to Terra. Oh, I'm just Terra Grass. I might just super die. We're going to Leaf Blade into this Mon. Oh, as they do withdraw, that's nice. That's awesome. And they go to the Electivire, right? Okay. Totally fine. They're going to protect the NDD. That's okay. We're going to get a nasty Leaf Blade off here. Yeah, +1 attack that does a ton. As they are Rocky Helmets. Good to know. So here, I think we can Superpower into the Evire. And I think we're fine to just knock off on NDD. Nice thing is they don't have the Unburden boost. A Tailwind is going to expire soon, which is annoying. Ah, as they are follow me. Okay. We're just going to knock it off. I guess the Superpower isn't going to go into them. So I should have just clicked double knockoff. That was dumb of me. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna get the Superpower off. Gonna raise our defense at least, and attack obviously. And yeah, this Degleam is gonna hurt. They know I have Roselli now. It's actually not too bad. But yeah, now the Tailwind peters out, and we're in a real tough spot. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I don't think we're going to win this game at all, but it's possible. Yeah. Sneasler has CC plus Acro. They bring out Prim. Ah, man. I think I'm gonna protect with Inky here. I really want to Leaf Blade into Primarina, but it seems so obvious that they would protect it. But I do need damage. But if I end up knocking out NDD, it's probably over anyways, right? Okay, let's try to knock out. Here, let's Terra Grass, so I don't die to Moonblast on this Pokemon. I think that's our play. And then we're gonna try to get a double knockout here. Don't think we will, but you know, it's possible. I just don't want to die to a Moonblast from Prim. They're gonna Degleam. Oh, they do knock me out. That's tough. That's very tough. We're gonna get my Citrus Berry off, so they see I have that, but it's not gonna matter in this game. I didn't realize that they were gonna be faster than me. I just didn't put that much speed, I guess. So knock off their Sash. We already knew they had that. So they get the Degleam, and that does knock me out from 92. Alright, so they're going to take game one. Yeah, very, very tough one for me. We lost 0-2. So What is our plan going into the next game? I don't know. It's hard to have a good plan here because they're really able to just counter a lot of my stuff with the Sneasler NDD lead, which I knew was a possibility. It's just very hard for me to counter. Alright, let's bring this team. What do I want to do? I kind of want to go for a similar lead. I kind of want to go for the same thing. I know it didn't work, but it seemed very solid. I think Malamar is good as well, especially if we have the Tailwind up. I could go Hydrapple, like if they end up getting Trick Room off. I did see that Malamar is slower than NDD. So Trick Room might not be the end of the world. I think we might want to bring the Bookworm here. I think we're going to do that just for mad damage on their team. We're going to bring the same lead. But I think I'm just going to immediately attack the Sneasler if they lead the same thing. Yeah, very tough one for me here. I'm assuming they just lead the same thing as well. And then it's kind of the mind games of, am I going to imprison? I don't think I'll imprison at all because I don't really care if the Trick Room goes up. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We're not clicking Tailwind turn 1. I think that was my biggest mistake. As they lead with Armourouge Primarina. Okay. Bring the same thing. See Life Orb and Assault Vest Prim. Okay. So Prim is obviously just clicking attacks. They know that I have Imprison. So I feel like they're just gonna straight up attack me. Man, I kind of want to click Terra Steel here. But I also kind of just want to U-turn out. I feel like would be totally fine. Gets just a tad bit of chip off. I think we're gonna throat chop right here. We get to see if they want to Terra or do anything like that. Yeah, not the best of leads for me. Alright, we just get a little bit of chip off. Obviously my team is incredibly weak to the Moonblast that's probably coming out though. But we're gonna go out to Bookworm in case they potentially go for a Trick Room. So we're gonna Throat Chop. That does absolutely nothing. As they Degleam, that's fine. Does under half, and they Heat Wave. Okay. They're gonna lose some HP. That's okay. And I am Regenerator in this situation, so I don't hate switching out. I also easily could Terra, but I don't think it makes that much sense to Terra. I think I'm gonna go back out. Yeah. I don't want to Terra. I don't care that much. The damage might be nice. Maybe damage on Prim would be good. No, I think we're just gonna click Throat Chop again. We're just doubling back out. I know this is not like the best plays. Because they probably just click Gleam and Heat Wave again. But we're going back out to it. Alright, we bring that thing down pretty low. So if we end up living, then we'll be fine. Okay. Heat Wave, and they hit both. Unfort. Yeah, we're in a horrible, horrible position. I knew I wouldn't be doing the best here in this game, but man, we just have such an issue against Trick Room. And we couldn't do quite enough damage on that Armor Rouge. That would have maybe kept us in a decent spot. Terrablast Grass here is, I think it's a roll to knock him out. But I think we're going to click Protect in this scenario, because I think we need some chip. I think we need a little bit of chip so I don't just lose. They also might Trick Room here, as they're going to Terra. Okay. Is this going to be Terra on Prim? It is. I guess I should have Earth Powered then, as they're Terra Poison. Yeah. Definitely should have clicked Earth Power. I thought about doing it as like a mid-ground. Yeah, they're going to Degleam. I don't think it's knocking out. No, not quite. A Heat Wave, is it going to hit? Yeah, they don't miss a single Heat Wave. Man. Yeah, that's gotta be GG's. Nothing I can do. I kind of think my best course, I mean, it's obviously not a double protect, right? I mean, I have to Terra Grass here. And I guess I get a superpower off so I can increase my attack. They should just switch out though, yeah. What is this gonna be, Sneasler? Serval, I think that is the Sneasler. No, it's the Indeedee, okay. So if I click Knock Off, obviously they do have the Focus Sash though. I think we're just super dead to everything. There's no way I can win this, which is unfortunate. I did prep pretty hard for this, did some mocks, but it's just a really tough matchup and I don't have the best team. I picked it up right after the draft and made a lot of changes, but I mean, there wasn't that much good on the board. Obviously, we do have Whimsicott, but it gets really shut down in this. Nice, Attack Raise. We'll take it. Hey. I don't think we live a Moonblast. It could potentially be a roll. I'm going to Protect here, just because I feel like they're going to Protect with Indeedee. And I want to be able to get that differential. I know this might seem like a silly play. I guess the differential probably doesn't even matter at all, as they're just Expanding Force. Okay. But, oh, Ice Beam, we definitely die to that. We super die. Expanding Force, we definitely cannot live as well. So we're just going to click Knock Off. If they protect it, it is what it is. Good game to Funky. I mean, I just did not have the tools for this one. And they played very, very well. I'm not a VGC player. And we got absolutely creamed in this one. That's going to be about it for me. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.